Hello everyone, welcome to Legend ZA, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host Ahdurin himself. I went out of order and that threw me off. In this episode, in the last episode, we got some more mega stuff. Lida probably talks about that. Looks like the competition to see who hits rank A first has begun. Yes, Tawny is racing with me. I'm assuming it's a positive competitive match. Who joined the ZA Royale under a false name? There's some strange people out there. What does that mean? Well, our rank up match has been available. It's now here. We're meeting somebody named Grisham, and we've never heard that name before. And not only have we not heard about this name, none of these people have. AZ is trusting us with the fate of Lumios, and we need to go meet up with Emma, because if we want to find a missing person, we go talk to a detective. Specifically, the best detective. And Looker's not here, so we're going to the second best. Shout out Looker and Squad. There are missions! Guys, you know what we're doing? We're ignoring the plot, so, yeah. Let's do that. Alright, how can I help you, Roland? Roland? This is terrible. Oh, that's not good. My whirlipede is out of control. It's whirling all over the place. Is that how it works? Oh, wait, no, you're serious. You might run into somebody or their Pokemon. They could get hurt. Please, I need you to battle my whirlipede and end its rolling rampage. Alright, and oh, you are rolling off indeed. That is my face right now. Yeah. Okay. I've already lost you, so... I think you'll be fine. I believe in you. So I'm popping over here because it's pretty close. Looks like the dojo's going off with pretty good stuff here. Following my defeat in the ZRL and then just since tournament, I've keenly felt just how much I've yet to learn in this world. Hey, Gwen, what's up? I was glad to see Canary just since tournament. Yeah, that's not a surprise. Let's see. We got folks here doing their own thing. Let's keep it rolling. Grab this. There's somebody right outside here. You know, you bring up a good point. I'm gonna go train the stupid wild zones don't count. Shout out to the wild zones, of course. I have not explored it. Most of them, all of a sudden. But it would be fun to leave Lumios. I don't think so. The whole point is that it's in Lumios. But it would be fun. Now, how do I get up here? You know, this might do it. The Holovator over here could help us out here. Alright, now you are that away. No, you're not. You're that away. You're up top, I think. There's somebody new here. Hello. How can I help you? Or how can you help me? Ghost-type Pokemon are weak to Dark-type moves and Ghost-type moves. Do you know what that means? Don't bring a ghost to a ghost fight? No idea. I don't know what you're talking about. In a battle between ghost types, speed plays a large part in determining the outcome. So let's say we have a battle to decide which of us is the superior ghost type user. I don't have a ghost type. Once you and your ghost type Pokemon are ready, please let me know. Alright, so it's a ghost matchup. I obviously can't do this now, because I do not currently have a ghost type. Pretty Feather, Colorful Screw, Evil Floette. Or Flabebe? Evil Flower. Alright, let's see if I can hop over there, because I think I'm going to be off. Alright, let's pop up here, and then instantly die. Yeah, you're going to try to battle me. I'm trying to hop up here. Alright, you're going to Swift. That's cool. There we go. Grab this. Oh, gosh, Evil Flower. Nope. You know what? I'm done. The flower's following me? I don't think so. Okay, good. Well, it's okay. Right. Well, with that said, let's go over here. How can I help you? Look like an artist. I want to be artistic in all things, even Pokemon battles. What makes those in battle truly shine is their beauty, their strength, and how ephemeral it all is? I'm not sure what that word... I don't know what that means. You'll find out if you battle me. Alright, sure. Let us battle artistically, as opposed to unartistically. Talk to me once you're ready to battle. You seem, ferocious. And so I am scared and will run away. I will also look for other missions. These three are sushi-related stuff, or like battle-related stuff. But there's one outside here, and then after that we can go meet up with Emma. Hello. Oh, it's with the Pumpkaboos here. What's up with you? There's been quite a stir in the Pumpkaboo fan community over the recent discovery. What recent discovery is that? Curious here. What's that all about? There's one. There's two. There's three. Pumpkaboo used to be sorted based on their size. Small size, average size, large size, or super size. Right. I'm with you there. However, it's come to light that the differences between them go beyond just size. What is that? So now they are called small variety, medium variety, large variety, and jumbo variety. Really? Don't you think the new names sound more like different breeds and anything else? I do. Sure. I want to see if they really are that different, so I've been collecting Pumpkaboo varieties. But I haven't had any luck finding the largest, the jumbo variety. They're set to appear at night in Wild Zone 15. Please, I need you to catch a jumbo variety Pumpkaboo for me. It'll be even bigger than the Pumpkaboo I have here, if you can believe that. Okay, so get jumbo Pumpkaboo, and I assume it's not an alpha one. Because I don't... Yeah, see? Here we go. Oh, there's one more thing. Please never bring me an alpha Pokemon. It's hard to determine what variety it is when it's alpha sized. Yep, makes sense to me. Sounds good. Again, that probably feels like a mission that'll take a little bit of time. So... let's pop over here. Let's go meet up with Emma and meet up with Mimi as well. Mimi, my dog, what's going on? How are you doing? I'm assuming Mimi's here. If Mimi's not here, then I'm going to be very sad. Tawny's here, of course. Emma is sitting there. Mimi, what's going on?
Glad to see you too, Mimi.
Emma's there.
Hello there. What can I do for you today? This is about your case. I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumia's within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Ahdurin's opponent for his next promotion match.
Yes, Grisham.
Do you have a name?
Grisham is at least the name I've got.
Grisham, I know the name. One of the top-ranked trainers in the ZI Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know?
Of course we do. It's for my sake. Forget Lumios for a second here. I gotta get to rank A.
I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do.
Alright. You gonna let me know, or we following you?
If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside.
Gosh darn it, Emma. I thought you were better than this. Alright, we'll do some battle. Mimi, who you rooting for here? Mimi's like, not you. Alright, thanks. Great. We go Ampharos v Ampharos. I know you have an Ampharos. I assume you will use it. Now, Tawny, what you got for me? You should know Emma's really strong. Yes, I do know that. Her detective work means she's too busy for the Zia Royale, but she'd be in the top ranks for sure. I know that. You had Mega Evolution from the beginning, so you probably have stuff there. Who do I go with? Who's a good Pokemon to start with when I don't know your team? I also don't know if this is going to refer to like the X and Y team that she would have had at the end of the game. So if you remember, technically spoilers for the X and Y post game, because Emma is involved in that. If I'm not mistaken, Zerosic gave Emma all of his Pokemon. I don't know if those are the same Pokemon that are here, and I also don't remember many of them. I think he's got a Malamar. There's like a few waves of battles you do in the end of the X and Y games. There's like a Malamar, there's like an electric type that isn't Ampharos. If I'm trying to remember correctly, Pyroar might be there. So let's go with Holucha. Let's go with Absol, actually. Maybe that'll work. We can get the attack boost up if it's something that's bulky, and we can go a few different areas with Dark, Ghost, and Flying type moves. Maybe that'll work. Because in the initial battle you did with me, you only hit Mareep, so you were going easy on me then. Well, Emma's just like, yeah, you ready to get clobbered here? You should know Emma's really strong. This is the same thing that she said just now.
Are you ready to battle me?
Let's do that. I'm ready to win.
Oh ho ho. Sure. Try that. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by and played a very important role in my life.
Oh, it is the Zerosic team. Oh no, I don't remember anybody on the team. Would it be cheating if I went back to the X and Y play? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna... Malamar, everyone, let's go. Malamar's probably at the end. I don't know who else you've got, because Ampharos was not on that team. So, we're gonna learn it. Did you have, a bat? Did you have Crobat? Crobat sounds familiar. Alright, we're gonna remember as we go. Ampharos. Okay, Ampharos was not on... I'm pretty sure Ampharos was not on the team. But also, doesn't matter. Malamar's at the end. I know that. That's the Rosix Ace. Slash Emma's Ace at this point. Alright, let's do this. Shadow Claw. You know what? Fine. We'll go with this. Oh, gosh, Thunder. Air Slash. Big damage. This is not going to do a lot. We got a Night Slash here one more time. And down you go. Okay, who's next? Absol might not be sticking around long term. Mawile. I think you did have a Mawile, which is unfortunate. Alright, we'll swap into you. And unfortunately, this is going to be special attack based. Alright, let's back up. Dynamic Punch, excuse me? Hyper Voice? There we go. We got to swap instantly. Malamar's at the end. Who else you got here? Lopunny, good. I brought up a good Pokemon here. Alright, we'll go Brick Break. We'll Bulldoze as well. Try to get this Liquidation. Just run up in Lopunny. Boom. I don't remember if you used Lopunny, but maybe you did? Lucario. Maybe Malamar's the only one, because I don't remember many of these Pokemon being on that team. Yeah, we gotta get rid of you ASAP. There we go. And then I'm pretty sure I'm Mega Evolving here. I don't think so, actually. I think I might Mega Evolve somebody else. You're gonna Mega Evolve here. We know about Malamar. It's one of the ones that was announced previously.
My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have my back and spear.
No, he didn't have any Pokemon. I was like, Lucario? Not Lucario. Looker? But Looker didn't have any Pokemon. That was this whole deal. Alright, so here we go. Malamar into... This one's a fun one. It's the Wavy Brain, man. Yeah, we're swapping into you, I think. I don't know why I swapped into you. We'll confuse you. Why not? I think you're just here to add to some confusion. We'll do that. Alright, down you go. Let's go into... this will resist. This will be there. I think I have to go into you. Let's Night Slash here and see if we can get this done real quick. Did not get it. Okay. It's Psychic Dark. So, we'll go into you, and we'll Mega Evolve Meganium. Get the Stab Fairy type move here. It is quad weak to Poison Jab. I just realized that. However, I'm going to ignore that for the sake of maybe getting a Fairy move off. And Leaf Blade for luck. There we go. Down you go. That's a win. Alright. That was not a very smart decision looking back on it. I saw it use Poison Jab and then just ignore it.
Good thing these old guys aren't here to see this.
Yes. I guess. Although I'm not going to complain if Looker shows up, I'm just saying.
Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare?
What does this guy know? Not much. What does I know? A lot.
They're the group that caused all the trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. Have you heard of him?
A little bit.
He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. Also, I had a whole thing with them in a while. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all.
Yes, it does kind of seem like he lost his memory after getting a giant rock and or a building thrown on him. And Xerneas / Yveltal doing stuff.
In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose, so it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare.
Yep, know all about him.
That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you.
You couldn't have told X and Y version me about this?
Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use.
Yes, I know all about that.
Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals.
Oh, we got baby Team Flare? Drat.
Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught. Drat it all. Though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not.
Alright.
Now it seems like Grisham is taking part in the ZA Royale, but why? To what end?
Grisham got a goal of their own, maybe to say, hey, with my wish, Team Flare runs the government.
There's no real saying for sure. Not until I do some more digging, at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham.
I bet so too. Mabel was a bad guy. You mean Mabel's knows Grisham? Yeah. Yep.
Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much he wants to share.
Thanks for the tip, Emma. Alright, so now we're bouncing over to Maple.
I'll do some investigating of my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says, Ahdurin.
Sounds like a plan. I haven't talked to Mabel in quite a few episodes. Last I remember, she was complaining I wasn't going fast enough in the Pokemon Pokedex search thing. So, am I still outside? No. Okay, you're not gonna help me. I wonder if I go inside. You got anything for me? What's up? I've chased down into sleeves, but I still can't exactly figure out what. I still can't figure out what exactly L is trying to achieve. Honestly, it's making me doubt myself. Nah, don't worry about it. I don't think he quite understands either. I think it's more of a Zygarde thing than a L thing. Oakley dokley. Now, we are injured beyond belief, so I'm going to go to the Pokemon Center, heal up, and then we'll go to Mabel. You know what I've never actually looked at? I have not even looked at any of the items. I don't think I've done this in forever, so... let's see here. Pokeball, because there's so many things that we've unlocked that we've just ignored here. Pokeballs, Great Balls, Ultra Balls. I think we've got quite a few of these. Potion, Super Potion, Hyper, Max, Full Restore, Revise are there. Antidotes. All of these I think were there for the start. Free, full heals are there. HP ups, proteins, iron, calcium, zinc, carbos. All the stat boosting things are here as well. That's actually pretty cool. I don't know how. They're not that expensive. Were they always this cheap? I think they were. There was like 4,900, if I remember correctly, in Diamond Pearl era days. If we ZR, we can sell our stuff. And we got quite, like, look at this. This is how much we've got here. Quite a bit. If I'm not mistaken, 87 is such a wild number. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff, basically. Rare candy sell for 2,500. That's a lot. Though I don't know why you'd be selling your rare candies. I'm pretty sure you get nuggets and stuff like that, right? Probably. Let's go over here. Let's talk to Mabel. See what's up. All right, here we are. We're heading over to the director's office, and hopefully Mabel helps, because she could just say no.
That rat! That vile little man! I can't believe that, Mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. It's not even like I can tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy.
Who is the mayor anyway?
That doesn't mean I should get working to the ground. I'm the acting director of this place.
All right, so Mabel's doing well. Hey, how you doing? What's going on?
Are you making progress on my research tasks?
Yeah, ignore that. I want to know about Grisham.
Grisham? Who could that be?
Let's just throw it out there. Team player.
Team Flare? Seems you already know about Gris and I would thought.
All right, sounds like you know who it is. Also, I'm pretty sure your laptop is on the home screen. You have 0 tabs open. Ooh. Hold up. Interesting. We got a flute version of Team Flare? Oh, this is interesting. Is it a flute or a more slowed down? I'm terrible with music. Interesting.
Fine. So I used to be a part of Team Flare. It was back in my day. I was a teen or young adult. I don't know.
Yeah, tell me more. I know about this, but also I don't know about this.
I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious. There are still people today who react badly if they even hear the word Team Flare, you know? I can't speak either, so I don't exactly walk around advertising it. But I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. Anywho, so, when everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal, so I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me look into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He's a part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone calls him Grease, means gray, or the color of ashes. He's pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off that skill at that time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now joining the ZA Royale. But if you've really got to know, you might want to try Nouveau Cafe over at Centrica Plaza.
It's at Nouveau Cafe.
You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid, don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work, too.
Yep, I'm working on it. Like level 15 or 16 or something, so... Order a promotion match at the Nouveau Cafe. Oh. Huh. That explains a lot. I think I know, or at least have a guess, at who Grease is. Did more missions unlock, by the way? Because there's one right next to us. That would be a yes. Okay, let's go figure out what these are. We got time. It's a bunch of Aaron that have broken the waterworks or something. Hey, guys, what are you doing? You wanna know what I'm doing? Well, I'm feeding these wild Aaron. Oh, you're doing this on purpose, okay. Aaron loves to eat metal. They'll even munch away cars and things if you're not careful. So I feed them scrap metal to make sure they don't start eating what they should. I do worry they'll get bored if I keep feeding them the same old thing all the time, though. And so I had an idea. What's that? Don't you think a poison type move would add some really nice flavor to scrap metal? Sure. Steel type Pokemon can't be poisoned, so it won't bother them at all. If you're happy to help test out my idea, hit that pile of scrap metal with a move Sludge Bomb to give it some seasoning, please. I've never heard of Sludge Bomb being a seasoning, but sure. I don't have a poison type, and I probably won't have anyone get Sludge Bomb anytime soon. Unless Meganium's got a weird twist I don't know about. But we'll keep that in mind. Let's see, we'll waltz over. I'm gonna go do some more mission-y stuff, because I get the feeling stuff might start if I were to go to the ZA Royale stuff. So we're gonna put that aside a little bit. Hello. What? It's a grunt. What's you got? Can you give me Sludge Bomb? Well, if it ain't that kid from Team MZ. You got a bit of a reputation, the Rust Syndicate. Here, you're pretty strong, yeah. Battle me, will ya? Don't have to be right now. I can wait till you're good and ready. Alright, sounds like Steadfast as Steel? Come talk to me once you're in the mood for a battle, MZ Grunt. I'm an MZ Grunt, excuse me. I'm at least an executive. Alright? I don't think I'm in charge. Tony's in charge. Well, if you want to be precise, AZ's in charge. Actually, no, if you want to be real precise, Floette's in charge. And then it's AZ. And then it's Tawny and me. And then it's Naveen and Lyda. Or actually, I think all four of us are probably on the same level. But we're all admins, okay? We get names, okay? I believe that much, at least. Seems like there's a mission over here. What's up with this? You're standing right on the grate, by the way. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. You got something for me? You're kind of staring at me right now. Just now, you beamed a message into my brain, did you not? That is correct. I asked, what's up? Oh, wait, no, that wasn't me. Okay. Just kind of chilling out here. There's no need for pretense, my friend. You're clearly one of us. You talking to me? We're all trainers who lived in the blessed company of Starmie. Oh, don't tell me there's a Starmie cult. Please, join our next gathering. We shall invite the Starmie dwelling among the stars to descend and grace us with their presence. The Starmie and the stars sounds like you're talking about Clefable. For as we know, Starmie are none other than the very stars themselves. Return here at night, and make sure you are accompanied by a Starmie of your own. Yeah, I'm going to be missing the next couple of meetings because I don't have a Starmie. But I will keep that in mind. I'm a little scared, but I will keep that in mind. I actually think those are the only two missions that have reappeared here. On the bright side, we are relatively close to the cafe, so let's go handle that. Alrighty, here we are. We're at the cafe. And I get the feeling I know who you are. Drink our coffee. Okay. Drink this Nouveau Cafe. What do you want? I don't need anything. Why are you even here? Well, I'm here for you. Hello. Sounds like you and I need to have a chat. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? You don't seem a fan of what you do. If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. Please? Well, isn't this entertaining? Looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Nouveau Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in Rank B, and the boss of Team Flair Nouveau. Yes, you found me. Grisham at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me.
I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing?
Yeah, please do.
Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side.
Oh?
This is Grizel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nouveau.
Now, I'm trying to remember. I remember battling the cafe. In the cafe, there was a waitress and waiter that that battled you that were part of Team Flare, but were like part of the front. It can't be these two, can it? It's got to be somebody else, because those were... Could it maybe be? I don't remember. Maybe I'm making that up. I don't actually know. Grizel's here, anyway.
Let's just take this kid down, right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Grizel, please do calm yourself. Nouveau Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion.
Well, what's up with this? Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over.
If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there.
Do I need the points? Because I don't have them yet. I think I know where we're going here. This seems pretty on... Yep, there's a Pokemon Center here, and you walk over this way. Yep. I know where we're going. Well. It has been quite a while since we've been here. Although, I will say, one minute detail that I think should be mentioned. I am almost certain that from the Pokemon Center, you would walk out, I'm like picturing it in my head, and you would go like here for the cafe. It's across the street. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I seem to recall that being the thing. Anywho, I know this place all too well. The cafe signs blocked off, the red doors. Well.
Look at you, waiting like a good little boy. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysander Cafe.
I recognize this all too well.
It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare. Though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or more rightly, for Team Flare Nouveau. You do know about Team Flare, don't you?
Of course I do. A lot.
Look at an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was. Oh, trust me, I know a lot about that. Grizel.
Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nouveau. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him.
The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those of us who were a part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable, sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response, like Grizel here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grizel when she's set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before a promotion match, I must ask, please, won't you grant Grizel the battle she desires?
Right here on the streets? Because I am down. Cool. Team Flare. Here's my Team Flare counter. We'll see if it works. Barbarical, I'm going to need you to carry me here. Now, Team Flare didn't use exclusively fire types, but they used a lot of fire types. Fight me. Fine. I'll fight and I'll win. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's time for us to get serious here.
I'm gonna burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale.
Yeah, let me wash away that burn real quick. Here we go. We got Team Flare music now? Yes? I think so? Sure. Yeah, sure. I think so. Talon one. Beautiful. I had a feeling. Oh, we got the pianos. Yep. Absolutely here. Alright, here's the game plan. We go, we stones. Yeah, look, get out of here. Next, you have 5 Pokemon. Who's next? Camera. All right, we got a game plan for you. You, water attack. You're level 59, by the way. That is important to note. Let's go here. We'll throw some stones. This is going to hurt a little bit. Bulldoze. There we go. That's good. We are above level, though we're not much higher. Aerodactyl. Hello. You're different. We'll throw some rocks your way, though. And then Brick Break. Why not? Oh, we got hit there. All right. I think we can keep it rolling. Metagross here. That's very different. However, I do appreciate the Metagross level. Why'd I go for Stone Edge? That was a bad choice. Who do I go into for you? You're weak. You resist. And we can roll with that. You can use either of these. So we'll go Night Slash here. And Shadow Claw. And we'll throw some Air Slash in there as well. Go one more Night Slash and knock you out. There we go. We are low on health. I believe... I don't know who you... Pyro. Okay. Now we gotta handle... No. No, the dream is alive.
I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way.
The dream is real? Please tell me the dream is real. The dream is real! Yes! We can go 6 for 6. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, wait. That means we'll have different... Because I have a female Pyro. Alright, what is this? Yo, that is a beautiful meme. We're in trouble here, but that's a beautiful meme. Let's do this. We'll throw some Thunderbolts your way. Yeah, we're just gonna have to take this. And, you're down. Okay. Who do I go into? We go into Hawlucha. We Mega Evolve you. Come on. Quick. There we go. The dream is alive, folks. We believe, man. Oh, I was not I was fully expecting Pyro to be like the representative of Pokemon that don't have Mega Evolutions. Oh, we have a shot here. Unless it's only male Pyros. I doubt that would be very dumb. But the dream's alive, folks. This is ridiculous. Doesn't matter. You have a Pyro Mega. That means the Mega Stone's out there. Yo. Whoa. We gotta find this thing.
I lost.
Yeah, that's great. Can you tell me how you got that Mega Stone? Because I would love to join Team Flare for like 10 minutes if it means getting that Mega Stone.
My Pokemon lost.
Yes, they did, because my Pokemon are good.
That was well fought. I expect nothing less from Team MC's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumio City.
A lot of S sounds there.
I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila! One Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe.
I thought you said the coffee was bad. Unless you don't care. Alright, well you seem a little bit happier at least.
I should have picked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well.
Alright.
Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare, and what it is we hope to accomplish.
Interesting. Please join us inside. Fascinating. I hate to leave this on a cliffhanger, but I think we will end the episode here. Now, this might be a short part in the next episode that we go through before continuing on, but I feel like that's a good solid stopping point. We have learned details, and now we have a quest. There's one lady on our team that needs a Mega Stone, and we gotta find it. My assumption is by beating this guy. So we will handle that. We'll figure out what to do from there. Probably get some points and all that sort of shenanigan-y stuff, and handle all that in the next episode. So thank you everyone for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do, and until next time, take care.